10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
Welcome to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe!
All right, welcome back to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe. I have some great friends drinking the universe again with me today. Why don't you guys go ahead? We'll go around the table and you can introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Siobhan.
I'm Rick.
Hello, it's Rob.
For this episode, we're going to be doing what we call Drinkables. My friends were tasked with going to a dollar store of their choice and finding 3 items to go with a specific drink to make a mini meal. The centerpiece of our drinkable today is going to be that ever-popular staple of the breakfast table, the Mimosa. So we're going to go ahead and we will get started. First thing we're going to do, we're going to open this champagne bottle and then we'll get the party going.
Make some mimosas.
Get a crack.
All right. Take the top off this bottle here.
Ooh.
Yeah, pop that.
Fancy.
Got it pointed right at Rob in case anything goes wrong.
I'm a little nervous now.
There's a lot of microphones, a lot of cable.
Can you whisper this part like ASMR?
Ooh. That was great.
That was great.
Well done.
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Pour around here. It's very bubbly.
Is it supposed to be
I
more
pour my
orange
here.
juice
Would you like to
too?
pour your own? I'm going to bathe the table here.
Yep.
How much orange
Of course,
juice
the
to
second part-
champagne are you putting in here?
I mean, personal preference, but
I'm not driving. We'll go ahead. Little oranges. I pour mimosas the same way I pour a cocktail, so it's like 50-50. It's probably not the way you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, Rob's more
usually
looking like a 90-10.
Yeah, that's usually where I operate.
just a splash of OJ.
Anybody's wondering, we got some of the Corbel Brut here being topped off with Minute Maid Orange. Is that what that's? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Tropicana.
Look out.
man.
No
Come
pulp.
on.
Non-spot.
No pulp. All you
Good
pulp,
call.
all you
Calcium.
pulp
I
people
hate-
out there.
I hate pulp.
Yeah, I don't know why you like your orange juice with floating fiber.
Say when.
Not okay.
Okay, that's good. If anything, I need more champagne.
Yas.
That's all right. If we get through that bottle, there's another bottle. If we get through that bottle, there's another bottle after that.
Awesome.
So you're saying we've got time?
Yeah, so just out of curiosity, what dollar stores did we all go to?
Oh, I feel like I'm attacked on this one. 'Cause
Oh.
I did not do a dollar store trip.
Oh,
And I'm really
Cosmic
sorry,
Chug.
but not sorry.
Cosmic Chug.
I'm
Pay
not
the
chugging
price.
a mimosa right
Oh,
now.
you might have to.
No, I'm not doing that.
So the way this works,
Refuse.
we do have a built-in drinking game. You hear the cosmic chug sound, you must finish your drink. So for not following the rules and going to Wegmans instead of the dollar store,
I stand by my choice.
Cosmic chug imminent.
Cool.
and down the hatch it goes.
Well, go, go, go. Glug, glug, glug.
Mm-hmm.
Chuggy,
Yum.
chug, chug.
Ooh, that's tasty.
Quite a nice, crisp beverage in the morning.
Delish.
This is what you get
Yeah.
going to Wegmans.
Well,
Still stand by
I
it, and
guess-
you're welcome, everyone, because the snacks are going to be delicious.
Hey, listen,
That is
don't knock it until you try it.
You're right.
So, but
You're right.
so Siobhan went to Wegmans, and
Right.
where did you go?
Dollar Tree, baby.
I also went to the Tree of Dollars.
Mm.
Yes.
Also Dollar Tree.
yeah.
I mean,
No-
what else is there? Oh, Dollar
Dollar
General. Okay.
Yeah.
There's Dollar General.
Guys,
there's
I
Family
clearly-
Dollar.
Dollar Store.
Oh, Family
There's
Dollar.
Dollar Store. There's the 99-cent
It's,
store.
I feel like it
Mhm,
sounds like
mhm.
I just came out of a rock, like, and I have been on this planet for a minute. I know there's other dollar stores. Like, I'm aware. Guys, Wegmans is closer to my house, and I'm lazy. That's really what it is.
All right.
It
Well,
is.
I can respect that. So
Thanks.
where Matt and Friends Drink
I
the
didn't want to
Universe.
spend money. I wanted to spend $1.
There, yeah, that's okay. That's the camp I
Yep,
was in.
there's the trade-off.
So where Matt and Friends Drinks the Universe is based here in Nazareth, Pennsylvania. There are actually 2 dollar stores in the same shopping plaza, and you can see Dollar General from Dollar Tree's parking lot. So
Nobody ever goes to that Dollar
Okay.
General, though.
Yeah,
I will
it's
say
kind of
Dollar,
weird.
Is
It's like
Dollar
in the
General the
back.
one where like things are even like $5? So it's really you
Yeah.
know, it gets you because you're
False
like,
advertising.
oh, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
That would be Five Below,
Lies.
but Five Below now is like 10 below.
Mm.
So that has shifted recently
Gotten
as
Inflation.
well.
older.
Yeah.
Economics.
It's my kid's favorite store.
Do we need an economics sound now
No.
also?
Economics. No.
We need to add mathematics and economics.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so Siobhan,
Yeah. Oh, am I
Yeah,
first?
let's
You are
start with
first.
the bougie one
Yeah,
first.
I mean,
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna
not
say-
bougie,
I was
guys.
going to say-
It's really not bougie. It's not like I
Bougie
brought you like
drinkables.
caviar. It is Wegmans. Like, I didn't go to like Whole Foods.
Yeah, but
okay?
you
Could've
understand
been
that
worse.
Wegmans, in comparison to a
Dollar store. Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, there's
again,
a
you're welcome.
significant.
I don't follow rules.
They're
I
probably,
followed them
like,
my whole life, and I don't need to do it
gluten
now.
free. And
So, they're-
Okay,
one
okay.
of them is gluten free.
Can you please
Call this.
explain your pairing?
Sure. So I picked 3 snacks that I feel like would go well with mimosas, perhaps all together, also individually. And I would eat these snacks with mimosas because I love snacks and I love this. I have a Wegmans brand cheese curls, which are basically Cheetos, but they're white cheddar and they're better in my opinion because they're not as
I don't know.
orange.
Cheetos are like.
I do love a Cheeto. I'm
God,
not hating
they're
on a
so
Cheeto.
good.
Yep.
Will it still leave dust on my fingers?
A little bit.
Then I'll be satisfied.
Okay. There you go.
Please don't touch the microphone after the Cheetos. I'm not wiping Cheetos dust off your
Oh.
mic.
That's fair.
That stuff is like permanent.
We also have Snyder's pretzel sandwiches that have cheddar cheese in the middle.
I've never seen those before.
Oh, get ready. They're so delicious. And then we have Milano cookies, which are
Those
iconic.
are classic.
And these are orange chocolate
Ooh.
since we have an orange theme. So I will pass them around. I don't know which way we want to go, but feel free.
One of each
Yes.
here.
Do it. And I have extras if anyone is excited about the options.
Do you have a particular way that you'd like us to consume these?
I kind of
they're
feel
in
like
order, yes.
Milano cookies last because the sweetness should be kind of at the end, is my
Okay,
thought. But
very
I
well.
feel like you could make your own choices with the cheese curl and the.
That's fine. I'm doing the doodle first.
That's
Cheese
what.
doodle.
That's what I was going to say. I'm doing.
By the way, this podcast is not
I did it
meant
too.
for you to
I
hear
will-
us eat, but I'm doing it
They're
anyway. I'm
good.
sorry.
I'm a fan.
The white cheddar.
The white cheddar is very good. I'm not minding it with the mimosa.
I
Right.
don't know if it gives it anything though.
It's not
either.
really adding anything for me, but
Fair.
but let's see if the pretzel sandwich will change. First of all, it's delicious.
I think the sour of the orange juice really complements the saltiness of the pretzel. It's very nice.
I would definitely say that the pretzel being saltier than the cheese doodles, the pretzel I found to be a nicer combination personally.
Fair. It's a little bit of a bolder flavor as
Yeah,
well. which
those
I'm
are
a fan
actually
of.
amazing.
Yeah,
those
right?
Those pretzel things. I've never
Might
seen
have
those
them
before
at
in
the
my life.
dollar store. You should check the next time you're there.
You could have got pretzels at the dollar store, dude.
You're right. You're right. I don't know. Would they have been as good? I don't know.
Well,
Yeah,
you're about to
the
learn today.
That's true.
There
About to
were a
learn
lot
today.
of things at the dollar store that I passed on putting together as well. Like definitely things that I walked by
Listen.
and went, I love you all too much to buy that right now. I'll talk about one of those a little later.
Wait.
No,
I had a couple of those actually.
We need
I was
to
like, I just like these.
we need to get this out in the world. You cannot sleep on the dollar store snacks. They have some good stuff there.
Yeah.
True.
They
I'm
have some
excited.
really, really interesting flavors of chip that don't exist anywhere else.
Yep.
I've had like Tapatio, like
Pickle- pickle
coated
flavor?
nachos.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they sell this in like a mainstream store in a larger bag? You know, why do I have to buy like a tiny, like vending machine sized bag
That's the
at
dollar.
a dollar store?
Yeah, it's the
You buy
dollar
like
store way.
19 of them.
As most of you guys know, my wife and I are huge fans of Heinz ketchup in general. And the dollar store is one of those places where you can consistently get the Heinz ketchup flavored potato chips.
Ooh.
Oh,
And they're like, they also have
My
pickle
favorite.
flavored chips. And I saw like really a very spicy jalapeno kind of stuff going on in the chippage aisle.
There's a lot of good stuff there.
yeah. I'm obsessed with ketchup chips. Like I will tell you guys, that was a Canadian thing even before I came to America. Oh yeah, and
makes
you can
sense.
only find them in very few places here.
That's cool. They have them at Wegmans.
They have them at Wegmans. The
But-
same
This
ketchup
episode
chips.
is now
They-
a plug for.
I mean, they're
Wegmans,
not
not a
Heinz.
sponsor.
They're not Heinz. Ooh,
You
they're not
could be.
Heinz. I will be fair and sorry to Wegmans, but their Wegmans ketchup is disgusting. It's really bad.
Ooh, hot
Ugh.
take, hot take.
I know.
I'm moving on to the Milano
Yes.
cookie.
While
I
you
think
move on to
it's
the Milano, I
delish.
will say, hey, Wegmans, if you want to be a sponsor, reach on out, shoot me an email. We can work on that.
That's right. And if you improve your ketchup recipe, maybe I'll be convinced.
Do
I
have
do
hot-
Or
like
you
other
could go to the
Wegmans
dollar
brand.
store and get it for $1.
Totally.
Okay.
I could. I love this.
For me, you've hit the nail on the head with this.
I was thinking about going with 3 savory and not a sweet.
But like the fact
I'm
that it's like that
glad.
orange and dark chocolate, it's like perfectly meshing with that mimosa.
It could be my palate, but it's just not doing it for me.
The orange and
Interesting.
orange.
It's a lot of sweet all at once, and it's a little too much for me.
That's sort of why we started with savory, I think.
Yeah.
It's just it would have been too much to start with this one.
It might be the combo of chocolate and orange. I think that's,
I love that.
like I
Some
said,
people
personal
really
palate
don't
thing.
love that.
yeah, it's
I'm a
not
fan.
bad, but I'm also not going to go so far as to say I think it's good.
So
Okay.
I think as soon as you take a sip of the mimosa with that still in your mouth, it really brings out the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting
The
like
bitter.
a lot of notes,
Yes.
and it's like kind of snapping the sweetness off, so
Cool.
it's not like
That's good. It's probably helpful that it's dark chocolate.
yes,
then.
yes, yes,
Oh
yes.
yeah, the dark chocolate. You just
I
feel
think
it
it's quite
lingering
good.
on your tongue. It's delicious.
Cool. Well, rule breaker, but here we are.
I know.
Yeah, it was a good effort.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just
Next
say
time, just go to the dollar store a little bit farther.
You started
Right.
ahead of us in your selection availability,
Truth.
going to a true grocery store.
And I love your
Yeah,
Tupperware.
bougie
you know.
grocery
Oh,
store.
I
at
did
that.
buy a Pyrex dish, everyone, just for this occasion.
It looks like a little bento box. Like
Yep, it's amazing.
Okay, probably no Pyrex at Dollar Tree. Just gonna throw that out there.
You'd be surprised.
I'm sure
Yeah.
there's containers
I'm telling
there.
you,
They have some
They have some stuff, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
But I do
what-
want to. We want to save space for all the others.
Yeah, that's right, Emma. I think you're up next.
Emma, you are up next.
For mine, I actually brought Pop Rocks. I salted the rim. Actually, I think it's more like sugared the rim with Pop Rocks. And I'm going to have you guys re-pour in these glasses. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Emma wants us to drink more, and I'm perfectly okay
Yep,
with
I
that.
feel like that's a good idea.
Maybe smaller splashes on the second one.
Oh boy.
I like this. We're going hard.
That was a very definitive no, it's going to be a heavy pour. Now you know why I brought her along to drink the universe
Yep.
with me. We don't do easy pours here. It's a big universe. Got to drink a lot.
Okay, good. So
Yes.
everybody should have their sugar Pop Rock rim coated.
Is that where you'd like us to start?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Perf.
And so I took the Pop Rocks and I coated the rim. Let me know what you think. And then what I was thinking is you can then put the mixed berries, as the dollar store treat calls it, either into the drink or you could just eat them by themselves. Spice up your cocktail drink and make it kind of fancy.
And also added a nice audio layer.
Pop
Okay.
Rocks are popping.
Fun story. Did you know that Pop Rocks are made with carbon dioxide bubbles, and the heat and moisture within your mouth is what will dissolve the candy around the carbon dioxide, and you're just hearing the gas bubbles popping. Science. Science.
Very cool.
There you go. You got your one for the episode in early.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
I
This
like
is delish.
yes. Even though I said the chocolate before was too sweet, it may have been a flavor issue for me because the Pop Rocks are definitely doing it for me.
It's definitely a different sweet.
It's not an unmessy combination, though. We got Pop Rockage running all over the glass right now, but it is super tasty, and you can probably still hear them clinking as I'm
You can
talking.
really hear them. They are just popping.
I will say it's a little sweet for me, but I still really enjoy it. I like it. I feel like I want to do
I
this.
feel like I haven't had this tingle on my tongue in so long.
I
Like,
know.
It's just so fun.
It's really nostalgic.
When I was a kid, Pop Rocks is not a candy that I had frequently. I don't think I had Pop Rocks for the first time until I was probably in high school, as sad as that is.
You missed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me think of Fun Dip, too.
Yes, I used to love Fun Dip, dipping it and licking it.
So I think Matt's just admitting he was a late popper.
Yeah.
Indeed.
No.
Literally
Indeed,
okay.
I was not.
Oh, okay.
popped the Pop Rock cherry. Late.
And then to go with the Pop Rocks and the mixed berries that you can decorate your cup with, I threw in Turtles chocolate, which I was actually pretty impressed that the Dollar Tree had Turtles chocolate, which I feel like is kind of like,
Nice.
yes, I feel like it's a good brand. I agree with you. The dollar store in general is very good at their snacks and completely underrated. You can get some good stuff there.
The berries go really well with the orange juice. Very nice flavor
I
complement.
do enjoy that.
Not too sweet. It sits right in the flavor pocket. It's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. The turtle is definitely my threshold for sweetness with the beverage.
Okay.
Turtle tastes very good on its own, but the caramel with the orange juice, it's like sweet on sweet on sweet, and it's actually making it have that sour taste because like I've had something sweeter than the orange juice.
I agree. I actually think the dark chocolate that was in Siobhan's, I feel like was better.
Yeah,
Like,
you needed
because
that little
this
bit of a bitterness in the chocolate.
Yes, you're right. That's exactly it. This is too what what is this, like milk chocolate or like caramel?
Yeah, I think it's the caramel. It's just.
I will also
It's
say,
throwing it off. You're right.
I will also say the chewiness of the caramel with a little orange juice backing is also a bit of a challenge.
Yeah, I know.
But the real star here is the Pop Rock rim.
Agreed.
Did not
Yeah.
did not think it was gonna work.
I didn't think so either, but I was like, I'm going for it.
With the blue and red, you could definitely do like just champagne as well as like a 4th of July
Ooh,
cocktail, like a red, white, and blue.
Great idea.
Yeah,
Ooh.
look at me.
I know that was
Theming
that's smart.
cocktails.
No, but like it's
What?
smart to take the orange juice out of the equation.
I did not have a mimosa until I was way past 21. I think probably like 23, 24 was when I had
That's
my
probably
first.
true for
That's
me.
probably me too.
Yeah.
For me,
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a very later, like
For me-
sophisticated thing in life.
for me, my dad used to do breakfast, and that was like our thing on the weekends as a family. The family would come over, we'd have a big breakfast. I miss my dad's eggs very much. It's one of those like parent things. You try and cook something as good as like a parent cooked it for you or somebody else cooked it for you. You just can never seem to do it as well. And it's totally 50% somebody else is making it for you, and that just makes it better. That particular breakfast thing that I've been trying to duplicate and just never could. But mimosas were always a fixture. And that was shortly post-college for me, and not just one or two. It was multiple mimosas. Everybody was having a pretty good time. So does anybody else like remember the occasion? I know they're a staple with weddings. Rob, you'll remember pre-Jen and I's wedding, we had mimosas in the morning. My dad had like
Will I
three
remember
of the,
that?
Probably not.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
We had like
Was
three
this
of the
before or after the wedding?
Oh, it's definitely before because two of the groomsmen
Then
showed
you
up.
still might remember. The
Yeah.
day after is probably questionable.
I had groomsmen showed up that morning to get dressed that were still hungover, still actually from the night before. Two of the largest champagne bottles that morning that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm the same. It's definitely always been the 78,000 bridal showers or baby showers that I've been to. That's probably where I get them the most. And yeah, I mean, like when I was young, I wasn't about to be like, yeah, let's put some champagne. I was like, nope, vodka. Like it was like, here's what I'm doing. Might as well cut to the chase when you're like 21 and 22. But no, I love a mimosa now. I also love that the brunch fad is everywhere. I'm a fan of brunch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think for me, it's always been like the mimosa came along with brunch breakfast situation. Probably the first one I ever had was likely at my parents' house when they were hosting family for brunch. And I was like, oh, what's the deal with this? All right, well,
Can still hear the pop
I
rocks
know.
it's okay.
in the
I
background.
love it.
They're still popping.
Mm-hmm.
So in Canada, you can drink at 18. With my family, we used to do like toast and stuff with champagne, but it wasn't until like I got older and I was like, oh, you could actually have this as just a drink with orange juice and called a mimosa. It was more so like, let's just chug this and celebrate and, you know, woohoo, it's New Year's.
Good time too.
So you grew up in Canada, right?
Yep. Then moved down here, went to college, met a man, never left.
Sweet. I love that.
So are you blaming Adam
Story
for
of
not
my
leaving?
life.
or-
Pretty much.
Okay. All right.
Rob,
I'm glad,
I just like
I'm
to
glad
point out that
somebody
Rob
caught
said
that.
story of his life right there. I can't. It's not the story of your life.
No,
But
no,
I
but
enjoyed that call.
It felt like an appropriate thing to say at the time. I don't know.
Indeed.
Well, with that said, why don't we turn the corner here
Yeah.
and see what Rob has
Speaking
played
of Rob's life.
Yeah,
up for us.
let me
You
start
put some,
passing
you put
these
some major
around.
thought into this. Like,
Yeah, well,
No.
listen, I've come to win here.
Oh,
okay?
please.
I didn't know this was a
I'm
competition
playing the
either.
game.
Those will be all
For the
of
record.
Definitely a
Listen,
competition.
Okay.
Everybody who's listening to this
Cool.
is going to want to go out and make their own drinkable after
I
this
agree.
episode,
You're right.
and they've got to make wise choices based upon what we're doing here.
So since Rob did put major thought into this, just so everyone knows, he will be blown out for the rest of the week.
Yep. So
What?
all the creativity
Oh,
is gone.
oh, you're
And
saying
there
that I've
is the
used
proof.
my
There's the
only
proof.
brain cell?
Right.
Hey, okay. I'm really approaching this. I tried to think back to my younger years when I had a Lunchable. Not a sponsor.
Could be. Absolutely could be.
I'm just saying. But yeah, so I was thinking like what makes a Lunchable? You know, like there was always some crispy element, then there was a meat cheese element, and then there was the drink, obviously.
And the cookie.
And then the dessert, right?
Yes.
So I said, well, we're doing mimosas this week. What can I do to create an experience that kind of reminds me of what mimosas bring me back to, as we were just talking about these breakfasts with our families and stuff like that. And so the intent was to give an experience similar to that of French toast and sausage. So what I have here are some maple candied walnuts, a cranberry orange biscuit, and a summer sausage. Yes, that's right. A summer sausage from the dollar store.
I will say you can just smell that sausage, and it's actually not bad. Like,
So my intent was to get that like French toast with maple syrup situation. So what I'd like everybody to do is bite the biscuit while eating a handful of these maple walnuts.
Got it.
So that we're getting that and then take a sip.
Comes with instructions?
I mean, you said he blew out his creativity.
I did.
I'm pretty pleased with that.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of the maple.
I'm not really getting a ton.
But it's good.
I am getting like a hint of sugar, a little bit of cinnamon.
cranberry
That
and
does remind
orange
me.
does the same thing
good.
as Siobhan's like orange dark chocolate, like where the orange just goes so well with the orange
Yep.
juice. And you could really just even taste that lingering like cranberry. But you're right. If you do it in that pairing of the nut and then the cracker, it just gives you that extra crunch at the beginning. But you're right. I'm not really getting maple from
Yeah.
it. Like I'm not
Which
like,
I'm actually
"Ooh."
kind of happy
though.
about.
I
I'm a
am
little
getting
saddened by that.
cinnamon. I'm getting cinnamon, and that gives me the French toast vibes.
All right,
French toast.
I'm trying the sausage.
Do
All
it.
right.
Okay, I'm gonna do it too.
I hate.
Oh man, he just put it all in his mouth.
It's pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie
Siobhan's
to you.
more like, she's taking a
It's
baby right
surprising.
here.
If I didn't know I
What was
bought
that?
this from a dollar
Okay.
store.
I mean, yeah, I don't hate it. You're right. It's seasoned pretty well.
Wow.
It tastes like a cold breakfast sausage. It just tastes like a breakfast sausage that's been
Yeah.
sitting on the plate, and you kind of grab it towards the end of
Oh,
breakfast,
yeah, and I feel
then
like-
it works.
Oh, take a drink.
It really does give
Take
you
a drink right now.
Yep, I'll give it to you.
Stellar Sip.
That's breakfast.
That was
That is breakfast.
Stellar sausage.
Thank
does.
you. Thank you.
It does.
Thank
It's
you.
very brunch vibes.
Well
I
done.
like that better. I'll
Um,
give you that.
I'm gonna eat more.
Yeah, I'm going for another bite.
Nice.
I might go back. I'm gonna get that myself just for like.
To be fair, you can see the pepper in it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot
Which is
going
good.
on.
Yeah.
There's
It
definitely
doesn't look sus. So that's
No.
good.
no.
No.
There's definitely a strategy to this, though, as we're now rounding to plate number 4, and I had cinnamon rolls and half a hash brown before we started.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a finite amount of space in the stomach, so we're going to keep that in mind for future drinkables.
Well, I like that a lot of us have crafted like a couple bites. It's snacky, which is good. I'm a fan of that.
So I guess that brings
I'm
it to
gonna
me.
eat your
I
To,
agree. Matt has this lovely like dish. That's definitely Steelers,
I would
of
like.
course.
To, I would
Ugh.
like to say that I
Yeah.
plated
He
mine.
played it.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rob
He
did a
did.
lovely
Rob
plating.
It's
took
like a little
the-
charcuterie situation
Yes.
going on.
the board. I got like the Tupperware.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry.
yeah, but you had the Pop Rocks. So if I had to give out presentation points, which I'm absolutely not, there's no
I
points
feel like
involved
in
in
some
this
ways
at
we
all.
should,
I
but
don't know because I was told this was a competition now. So if
Oh,
there's no
don't
points,
even.
At no
Like-
point was this actually a competition. I mean,
what I
that's
said.
all right.
I came to win.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
As did I. Gauntlet has
I went
been
to
thrown.
Wegmans. Everyone,
All right, we're gonna take the
And the
competition
fact that I
dial.
might beat you with my dollar store trio.
listen, I'm here for it.
Speaks
That
volumes.
is not to say. I think we already led
Don't throw shade on my Tupperware.
I know.
Presentation here.
I
That was all that was left.
there is
Siobhan
no shade
definitely
to be
wins.
thrown.
Next time I'll be prepared.
Tupperware of the
Oh,
day.
thanks.
Yeah, oh,
That's
yeah.
good.
Tupperware
the
of
thing
the
that
day.
no one needed to bring, I
That's
win
right.
at.
There you go.
Presentation.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you want a consolation prize, there you go.
Very rude. That's very rude. Thank you. Appreciate the rudeness. Gah. Are these people our friends? No, I'm just kidding.
We'll just take that competition dial and we'll turn it up from like
And I have to
friendly
say-
to unfriendly.
I love these drinks that you guys are drinking from.
Yeah.
Matt and Friends Drink the Universe.
Our official
Yetis.
Yeti cups.
Yeti cups.
Yeti, not a
No.
sponsor.
I know.
No,
Could
Yeti.
be. Could be.
Yeti.
Could be.
But
Hold
they're
on,
really
hold on.
nice. Like
Aren't
they
Yeti, I'd love to have you as a sponsor. Give me a call. We're talking about your 10-ounce yellow tumblers. I ordered a bunch of them, and now, according to your website, you're selling them at a heavy discount to make room for newer product. I'm excited to see what that newer product is, but I'd like to order more of these yellow tumblers. And again, I'd love to work with you. Call me.
Right.
All right, so I guess I'm going to bring it home here.
Let's see what you got, Matt.
Now, my theme for all of this was well-balanced breakfast. probably because back in the 90s when I was a kid, that's what the TV yelled at me all the time. It's a part of a well-balanced breakfast. It could have been the most god-awful sugary cereal. It was part of a well-balanced breakfast. That's what I remember from those commercials on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. So,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't have an order to mine. I think I would probably end with the protein, but what I came up with here is
It's a
some
strong
fruit
choice.
in the form of freeze-dried bananas, because I saw freeze-dried bananas. I thought that's interesting. Then
Were they in the freezer section or were they already like packaged
No.
and dried?
No,
This-
it's like astronaut food.
yeah,
Here we are. We're drinking the
Baby
universe and
food.
eating like astronauts.
There you go.
it was a little frightening because it was right in the middle of like the breakfast, on the border of the breakfast and chip aisle.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that and I thought that's an interesting concept. Next up, because I am very much a kid at heart, and when I was looking around, I got a text message from my wife saying, you should pick up one of these Lucky Charms cereal bar. And I just, at the exact same moment she texted me, I was
Magically
holding
delicious.
one. I was holding one in my
You're
hand
like, it was
already.
meant to
I
be.
was already there. And then lastly, we have some Jack Link's original meat stick. So, and when I was in that aisle,
Feel bad for Jack.
my child was with me, and she's, of course, a little impatient, going to be 7 years old. Daddy, hurry up. I want to go home and do other things while we're walking around the dollar store.
That is
And
not my
as-
kid at the dollar store. My kid's like, I want all this shit.
And the cashier was trying to help me. I don't know which one to pick. And he was like, Jack Link's meat stick. And my child, at the top of her lungs, yells, Daddy loves the meat stick.
I've been
That's
told he
amazing.
does.
Yes.
So
Story of my life. Oh, wait, no.
thanks for that one, kiddo. Deeply appreciated.
Amazing.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to take a little bit of each, and then I'll pass around here.
I mean, who doesn't like beef jerky? It's so good.
Me. Sorry. What? I'm literally the
Siobhan,
worst,
you would be.
because I am the
Turns
worst.
out one person at this
Turns out
table.
me.
So-
Yep.
But that's okay. You're now become the control group.
Oh, I
You're
love
right.
it how there's
Science.
literally like a rainbow
Oh, I
in
didn't
these.
earn that one, apparently.
I will say the Lucky Charms cereal bar looks way
you.
different when you hold it than it does on the package. It looks like they took the picture on the package and hit it with a mallet repeatedly,
Nice.
added a little milky cream substance, and then you get whatever this is.
Okay.
I'm going to start with this freeze-dried
We start
astronaut banana.
With the
This
banana.
banana
This is
Not
gonna be
looks-
good,
gross.
guys. It's not
It
good.
looks questionable. Like this
Not
looks like
good.
some.
It's real bad.
It's not good. It's not good.
Oh man. Oh,
I had high hopes. I had high
I
hopes.
taste the worm
You know-
again.
this is the kind of stuff I used to give
Oh.
to like my toddler, and I would wonder why like they didn't eat it.
No, you guys.
Yo,
Yeah, it
like
is.
those little puffs things.
Oh, the
And I'd be
breakfast
like,
puffs.
mhm.
Oh, don't drink it. Don't drink.
I did. I did. It's too late. It's too late. I actually don't like bananas either.
Oh, it's really banana. Ugh.
Oh, I taste the worm again.
Matt.
It's happening.
You know what? I'm gonna end with the Lucky Charms because I feel like that's the most trustworthy
Yeah, we
thing
gotta
that
go
I'm
meet
holding.
I
next.
know. I
We
can't
gotta
wait
go
to eat
meat
the
next.
rainbow.
No.
Oh,
we gotta-
that was terrible. But
We
the
gotta go
banana.
meat
So
stick
gross.
next.
Yo, that banana's lingering.
It definitely started. I hate this. I hate it.
Oh.
I had really high hopes for that freeze-dried banana, but I'm not going to lie. When you drink the orange
Really?
juice, the banana like rehydrates, and that makes it that
I know.
much
I
worse.
thought maybe. You know. I thought that was gonna be a good thing. It was not. Oh,
All right.
No. How's
The good news is the
meat
beef stick is a
is-
palate cleanser.
It's okay,
It's
yeah.
gonna be terrible with this though.
You never know.
It is. I like beef jerky by itself, but I don't know if it's actually
Oh.
doing anything for the. For the.
Oh
It's got like this fireness to your tongue, like.
Oh,
no!
not.
Just
It's not good, you guys.
Matt. I feel like this is a
Well-
representation of how you see color.
He's colorblind, everybody. He's colorblind.
There's like.
Well-
yeah, it really just.
Oh no!
Glad we ended with this, everyone. This is.
I don't know. I'm still saving my
Matt,
my
I'm
rainbow.
sensing a theme. Like we come to you at the end of every episode and you just destroy us.
I know.
Yeah, we should do you
Is
first.
Is it on purpose?
Seriously.
No,
No.
we should have ended with Wegmans.
I had
Right?
very high
Siobhan.
hopes.
All right, I'm going for the only potential redeemable food
Right.
here. The cereal bar of Lucky Charms.
With creamy white substance. It's
Creamy-
pretty good.
That puts the fire out from the meat stick spice. So
It tastes just like you. It sounds.
It really
I
does.
don't. It's
I
fine.
have so many unpleasant flavors in my mouth that I don't even care.
Story of my life. Oh wait, no. Okay.
I walked through the dollar store thinking I can't do the same thing to them that I did with the mezcal in episode 1. Like I needed
But
to
you
end.
did, my
and I
friend.
did.
I think I would have
And
liked
this
the
is so
mezcal
sweet.
more than that banana.
I would rather eat the worm than that banana.
I don't know about that.
That's a strong statement.
I still
but I'm
have
standing by
the
it.
bottle.
That banana. Oh,
And I'll say the banana was both a textural and a tasting nightmare.
Fail. Yeah.
yes.
Texturally, I didn't have a problem
know
with
what?
it. The tasting, I
Hey,
had.
Did you have it in your
Listen.
mouth when you poured liquid into your mouth? Because
Yeah.
it became this mushy.
Okay.
Like,
It's like-
I can't even describe to you
I would
what was
like,
happening.
I would like to
It,
call.
like I said, it rehydrated. It went from dehydrated to hydrated with orange juice.
I would like to call a cosmic chug on Matt
Mm.
because of this banana situation. If
Yeah,
I
that was
got one for
terrible.
That's fair.
Wegmans,
That was-
That's fair.
Cosmic Chug, imminent.
Drink up.
All
Down
of
it
it.
goes.
All of it.
It should
All of
make
it.
you do it
1,
with a banana.
2,
Yeah.
3. Hold it up. Okay.
The good
I'm-
news.
I'm
Now do a
confirming.
banana.
See, here's the good news. After that
Those are
cosmic
terrible.
chug, I can't taste any of that anymore, and that
Because
makes
of
it
banana?
that much better.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'll also say that just so we talk about it, the Lucky Charms bar, again, I think it was so sweet that it's making the mimosa sour compared
Yes.
to the orange juice.
I agree.
So, like,
It's not
yeah.
pairing well.
Nope.
I
yeah.
like.
Matt, I think you were 0 for 3 on
Yep,
that one.
I was gonna say. Bummer,
Sorry,
dude.
buddy.
Bummer, dude. You tried.
It's all right. Although
Well.
I feel like I owe you all an apology because that was not what I was going for there.
I feel like we saw a lot of spectrum of the dollar store in this situation with the summer sausage on one end and
Hey.
the Pop Rocks, and then we really just took it to the end of the banana.
I brought the class of the dollar store.
You did.
Only the best. All right. Well, in summary,
Yep. Okay. So let's see.
let's go around the table.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was my favorite, or
Yeah.
who brought the best?
I mean, both.
What was your favorite combo? What was most
Matt.
tasty?
Most
Not you.
unexpected combo.
Yeah.
I think I really appreciated that Rob tried to get all three to relate to each other as well as individually, and I did not do that. But like, I don't know. I mean, I liked trying all of this except Matt's was fun.
Yeah.
So-
The bar has been set, people.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling personally attacked.
Well, you should because you personally attacked
terrible.
us.
Like,
That banana attacked me. So
Ooh.
no, thank you.
and as much as I like beef jerky, it really doesn't go with the mimosa.
Yikes.
All right, Emma, what do you
that was
think?
my vote.
I really kind of love the idea of the Pop Rocks being 4th of July, just because it really, I think we could really play around with that. I really loved like Siobhan's dark chocolate with the orange, but I also really loved like your orange cherry with the mimosa because it just really brought out that orange and just, you know, those breakfast vibes.
Okay.
So
Good.
Cool.
All right.
I was actually really surprised about the meat, you know, that it, you know, it wasn't
Rob does have
half
surprising meat.
bad.
All right.
Yeah.
When you think of meat from the dollar store, you're like,
Yep. That is exactly what I
very
thought.
questionable.
So is the episode title Rob's Surprising Meat?
Oh,
Yes, it is.
No.
That's what most
It
people
wasn't-
say. That's what
When
most
it's
people
like,
say.
when's the expiration date? But
Oh yeah. Yikes.
Oh.
it actually wasn't that bad.
There it was.
Nice. Well, that's
So
2
on-
for Rob and 1 for me, right?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
go
Pop
ahead.
Rocks.
Oh,
You know, I feel
yes,
like we
and 1
were
for you.
all
100%. You're
surprised
so right.
by the Pop
Yeah.
Rocks.
I would have to say the most surprising today was the Pop Rocks.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
yes. Woo!
Absolutely.
And you know what's funny
Totally.
is Matt and I were talking about that on Friday.
And I went in expecting to hate it. And because I was thinking the same thing, it would be so sweet that the orange juice would start to taste sour, but it was just like the perfect balance.
So
I
are
don't
you
know.
leaning? Are you leaning toward Emma's, or are you doing that? I'm going to vote for myself thing.
Oh no! I'm getting there. Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. First of all, other than you, Matt, everybody had at least one really great choice.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And
I
really
agree.
great pairing. And
Except for Matt.
so I will abstain from voting because
What?
I do not want to vote for myself.
I do. I was awesome.
cannot.
But I will say we all approached it very differently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I was particularly happy with how mine turned out in the sense that I wanted it to feel like everything kind of pairs with itself and then also with the drink.
I think there was a lot of wonderfulness that was going on, and then mine was hot garbage, and I'm actually quite upset about that.
I mean, we all are, Matt, because we had to eat it. So yep, we're all upset.
I enjoy.
I'm waiting to have an episode where you don't ruin it.
I enjoy. No,
With your
it'll
choice.
never happen.
Now it feels like a theme,
It
which
does.
I'm nervous about.
So I enjoyed Emma's very much. I thought the flavors were very complimentary. The mixed berries that were in there, I thought were just perfect along with the orange juice. However, as much as it pains me to have to say this, I really liked what Rob brought. All three things went very well with the mimosa. The
Praise
summer
my surprising
sausage.
meat.
The summer sausage was surprising in how good it was
It
and
did
how
have
good
a
it
good
flowed.
smell. Like it.
I got to give it to Rob.
Hooray.
I'll take the W.
All right. So
I'll take it. Humbly, of course.
even though
Right,
I wasn't,
sounds like it.
I wasn't going to say there's a winner. We all lost when we had mine.
Oh gosh.
It's true.
The best drinkable goes to Rob.
Hooray.
There you go.
That's right.
I
That's
do
right.
agree. All three
Joy.
were good.
I
Agreed.
do have to say, though, just
I don't know,
in
those nuts. I feel like we kind of like came in 2 and 2. Like we both had 2 that were good.
Yeah.
She's still fighting.
Because those
She
nuts,
is still
those,
fighting for
those
it.
maple nuts, like
right.
besides the crunchiness that it brought, like
I hate to pull the host card, but as the host, Emma, I'm giving you a solid second place, and it's a
Thank
solid
you.
second.
and Siobhan gets the win for most expensive container brought.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Purchase
Which is very on
honorable
brand for
mention.
me.
presentation was very nice.
Very on brand. Spending more money being lazy.
No, but listen, guys.
And I take home the award for should not be allowed to shop for himself.
Correct.
So
That's fair.
I think we have drank enough of the universe today.
It's been a pleasure, my friend.
Thanks for having
All
us.
right.
Always.
We'll
Thank
see you around the galaxy.
Yes. And as we wrap up, that means it is time for the boozy quote of the day. This one comes from actress Betty Davis. There comes a time in every woman's life when the only thing that helps is a glass of champagne. Don't forget to subscribe to Matt and Friends Drink the Universe wherever you get your podcasts and follow us on social media. Matt and Friends DTU on Facebook and Instagram. That's Matt and Friends DTU. For all the information you may want about the podcast, including links to all of our social media pages, please visit mattandfriendsdtu.com. That's mattandfriendsdtu.com.
Hey everyone. We're all here to have fun, but we'd like to take a moment to encourage you to always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. If you have a complicated relationship with alcohol or other substances and you want to talk about it, you can call 1-800-662-4357 for support. Cheers, and thanks for listening.